5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to It's for Nerds podcast, episode 4. I'm your co-host, Grant Robinson, and joining me once again is...
That ginger kid on the internet.
How you going?
Yeah, pretty right.
Still no haircut?
No.
We should mention, for the first time ever, we are recording on video. So,
yes.
Hi. So they can see all your red glorious mane.
Yeah, pretty much. They get the get a haircut joke, probably.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone knows who you are, and they probably get that joke anyway.
Yeah, some fans.
But the camera actually has very low battery, so we may get 5 minutes of this, or we might get the whole episode. So we'll see. In which case, if we don't get the whole thing, I'll cut it down to a teaser trailer.
For something that will never come out.
Probably. No, I just want to put it on YouTube so that it's just something else so people can see and whatever, who cares? Just something to do. Cool, so we're back for episode 4.
Yes.
Last week we had our special guest Jack. This week it's just me and you again.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just do what we've been watching, what we've been playing, pickups, the usual sort of crap.
Yep.
Cool. Where do you want to start?
No idea. TV shows, I guess? Or what do you want to start on?
We'll start with... I think we'll start with video game stuff first.
Yeah.
Because we've been watching a lot more than we've been playing.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll probably get through the video game stuff quicker. You want to do pickups first? Might as well.
Yeah, pickups.
You want to go first?
You go first.
Righto. So in the last week or so, from eBay, I picked up a Mega Drive game. It's a 6-in-1 cart.
Nice.
I know it was like $10 or something.
Is that an official...
Yeah, it's a proper Sega thing.
Okay.
Golden Axe, Columns, Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Super Hang-On, World Cup, Italia 90. I only wanted it for Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and Shinobi. So
Streets of Rage is awesome.
yeah, Streets of Rage 2 is one of the best games ever.
Yeah.
So I got that. Haven't played it yet, but I will. One of the cool things I did pick up was from Buy Swap Sell page for $10. Because I talked about last week, I got the Nintendo.
Yeah.
I bought Donkey Kong and Zelda, and so I've got to start collecting for that as well. And I've decided to start with the Black Box series of games. Do you know what they are?
No.
So they were I think there's, I want to say 20, there's around about 20 games that launched when the Nintendo launched. And they're now called the Black Box series games because they've all got that same sort of cover art. That's what the box looks like as well.
Oh, okay.
That black surrounding sort of thing, a very generic picture. So you can see that even on camera. So I picked up Kung Fu. It was like $10 or something like this on with the manual, which is in there. Kung Fu was one of the first games I played on Nintendo too, so I'm going to get that. Of the 20 or 30 odd games, most of them are pretty cheap. Kung Fu, Soccer, Mario Brothers 1 was one of them. Duck Hunt was one. They're all like $10 to $20 games, and then they've also got the mid-range ones, which is what are they called? Recum something's called Recum Class or something. And then there's another one, they're like $50-$60, and then the most expensive one is Donkey Kong Jr. Math, which is one of the ones we talked about ages ago as being one of the super rare ones, and it goes for like $150-$200. So that'll be the last one that I get. So I've decided I'm going to stick with just the Black Box games for now, and probably the Super Mario games. So I'll probably get Super Mario Brothers 3 and 2 this week or next week maybe. So yeah, that's it for Nintendo. I also, just yesterday while I was up in Bowen, Buy Swap Sell page in Bowen, a lady was selling the Wii Smash Brothers controller.
Nice.
So that... it's got the $28. It's in box. It's been open though, but the contents and stuff is still in there. She said she used it. She bought it to play New Super Mario Brothers, and then found out that it only works with Smash Brothers because it's actually the GameCube controller. So I got that as well as Super Smash Brothers Brawl for $20. So I was pretty happy with that. The game doesn't have the manual though. The biggest problem is I don't have a Wii anymore.
Oh.
So, I only wanted it for the controller because it's a pretty cool GameCube controller, but it doesn't work on the GameCube. It only works on the Wii, so I'll eventually get a Wii U,
and then you have to get an adapter for the GameCube controller on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless that has a special...
It's got the plug that plugs into the Wii remote or whatever it is.
That's right, yeah.
So, got that, and Smash Brothers, which is pretty cool. So yeah, $20, couldn't go wrong. I've got a couple of random Xbox games... NHL 06, that was like $4 from eBay.
Most of the time those games are like 50 cents.
Well, I can't find them for 50 cents. I find them for like that's including postage. So
fair enough.
Yeah, that's all right. Crackdown for $360. I think that was like $5 as well.
I've heard good things about that game.
Yeah,
The second
they
one.
did a sequel to it, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably never play them. They're just fillers.
Yeah.
But I was pretty happy with that. And the other thing I got, which you got as well,
Yes.
Star Wars Battlefront. I got mine for Xbox One. You got yours for PS4. Do you want to talk about that, or do you want to do?
Yeah.
We'll do your pickups first. What did you pick up in the last couple of weeks?
I picked up. I don't have anything here with me,
No.
but I picked up just a bunch of random shit. Pokemon cards.
What?
Sean, I think 2 months ago, ordered some cards in for me, and they arrived.
Yeah.
And so I was at his shop the other day just playing Pokemon with him, and he was teaching me.
So you actually play it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm stuck because Toby and Trey want me to play it too, so
righto.
might as well.
Righto. Nerd.
It's pretty alright.
Nerd.
Not bad. Fuck you.
Pokemon's one of the nerd things I just don't understand and can't get into. I don't know the fascination with it. And it's annoying because all the games for them are like super rare and expensive. But, on Game Boy and stuff they are.
Yeah.
I want them, but I don't want to play them. So,
They're good games though.
yeah, they probably are. I don't know. Pokemon's weird though.
Yeah, the anime is a bit shit. But
Is it?
It's okay, but a bit shit.
Yeah. It's okay, but it's shit. Cool. What else?
Back to the Future comic book. The new IWD.
I did see that came out.
IDW series.
Yeah. Have you read
I
it?
haven't read it. But
Yeah, nice.
I don't read anything.
No, we don't read. Reading's for nerds.
Yeah, reads for nerds.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be good. You have to read that and tell us how it is next
Yeah,
week.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because I came in and like, there's a new Back to the Future comic. I'll put it in my pile, and Sean's like, it's already in there. I'm like, yes.
Sweet.
Knows me too well.
I saw he did have variant copies and stuff. I think he had variant copies.
I think he had a sketch cover or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Also from Sean's, I picked up a few random posters like Arkham Knight poster.
Yep.
Fallout 4 poster.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me the Fallout poster.
Buy it yourself. It's like $2.
Oh, well, if he's got more, I will. Okay.
Yeah, he
cool.
probably does. And Age of Ultron poster.
Yep.
It's pretty alright. Then
Cool.
I think I went to Kmart or somewhere and bought an Arkham Origins Joker poster.
Yep. Okay.
Just buying posters.
Are you
now.
putting them up in your wall, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Today I also bought some Disney Infinity figures.
Oh my god. Really?
They're Pixar ones.
Okay. Which
It has
ones?
like Syndrome from like Incredibles and like Mrs. Incredible and like also some of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Why?
Like they're 2 3-packs and they're $6 each. They used to be like 30 or 40.
But they could be like 50 cents each. Why? Do you own the game?
No, I just like the figures.
Okay.
Even Sean like bought the fucking Hulk figure of the Disney Infinity ones. No one owns the game.
Yeah, I suppose, but yeah. Righto, whatever.
I was just like,
At least they're not amiibos, but
yeah, I was just like cheap shit. Oh, fucking speaking of Amiibo,
yeah.
right?
What'd you get?
No, I didn't get anything. It's a funny story.
Yeah.
I have a Link Amiibo on the lounge.
Yeah.
And one of our good old cats, it was up on the TV cabinet, one of the good old cats vomited up there.
Yeah.
And Mum's like, I better clean it. I was like, as long as you don't put any water in it. She's like, I was soaking in I'm soaking in the bucket right now. I'm like, fuck.
The amiibo was soaked in
Yeah, she was soaking it in the bucket of water. I'm like, it's not going to work.
That's broken. That's just a statue now.
She's like, I didn't know. I'm like, yeah, but...
What would you rather? A working amiibo or a cat vomit smelling
definitely.
working amiibo, yeah.
There would have been ways around. That's out of all the things she had to do, she had to soak it in the bucket of water.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
They haven't come down in price yet, have they, amiibos? They're still a
sometimes
thing.
sometimes they're on special for like a few dollars cheaper.
Yeah, I think I've seen the
$15
tubes like $15 or something.
A lot of the ones that were rare at the beginning now you can get fucking easy as.
Yeah, I see on the buy sell pages like the silver and gold Marios and stuff.
Yeah,
they're
those
like $50 or something.
Yeah,
I would imagine they were probably
ones.
200, 300 when they first came out because they were rare or whatever. But there's someone kind of want, but I don't want to pay $15.
Mario.
Yeah, the 8-bit Mario, the normal Mario, Donkey Kong, but I'm not paying $15.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of lost interest in Amiibos when they first came out. I was interested, but then if there's something cool, I'll get it. But like the 8-bit Mario.
Well, they do rare ones because you get characters that you can't. Because look, everyone can buy Mario crap. Yeah. Anyway, there's thousands of millions of Mario plush toys and crap like that. Yeah. But then they do like the Animal Crossing villager and the Duck Hunt dog and stuff like that.
The Duck Hunt dog. And
Little Mac from Punch Out and stuff like that.
And they also have, what is it, Mr. Game & Watch?
Mr. Game & Watch, yeah.
Stuff like that.
So you will never find toys for that stuff anyway. It's probably the only chance you'll get to buy it. But
yeah, I actually kind of wanted to get the Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Stuff.
But not for $15. Eventually they'll lose popularity and they'll go down to like $10 each.
Probably. Yeah, a lot like the Spyro shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything else.
Disney Infinity.
They just put it in the discount bin.
Cool. Anything else?
Today I got a PlayStation Vita 8 gig memory card with like 5 games.
Oh, okay.
But I've already got the 5 games, so...
The 5 games were on the memory card?
Yeah, it comes a little code.
Yeah.
So I'll do a little giveaway. If anyone wants 5 Vita games...
Really?
Hit up our page and I'll send you the code for it.
Cool, we'll do a competition for that. Does anyone have a Vita though, apart from you?
Not even a competition, just send in, say, hey, I have a Vita. I'll be like, okay, send you the code. It is like Australia only for the PlayStation Network store.
Yep. Alright, well, we'll do a Facebook thing, I guess. We'll put this up first, and then we'll do a Facebook thing. First person to say they own a Vita gets it.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
You can do it that way.
Giving shit away here on Hits for Nerds. Cool. Do you still play your Vita?
I haven't played in ages, but it's one of those things I pick up and then I play for a bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't got enough attention from Sony.
Yeah,
like,
it's dropped out now.
What has given attention, like, kept it going is indie developers.
Yep.
But, yeah.
I still take my PSP, and I was up away from Mackay this weekend just gone, and I still took up the Game Boy and the PSP and still play them. So, but there's nothing else to do for 12 hours when you're at work, and there's no Wi-Fi or internet even, so you got to go old school and play the non-Wi-Fi games.
Yeah.
I still play it. It's cool. Cool. Anything else?
I got a Nerd Block recently.
Did ya? You still getting them?
Yeah, I'm still. I cancelled my subscription maybe beginning of the year when we were going to Melbourne.
Yep.
And then I think 2 months ago I resubscribed.
Yep.
This month I got a shirt that was like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay. Tim Burton thing.
Yeah, it had like Jack Skellington on the rock, but he got his in the air, like he was knocked over, and there's a fucking DeLorean there.
Oh, it's one of those mashup ones.
Yeah, one of those mashup ones. And the DeLorean there, and like Marty hanging from Christmas lights. So it was like interesting mashup. Pretty cool.
So I don't like the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff though. Should have just been a Back to the Future t-shirt. But
I like both things, so I was pretty happy.
What else was in it?
You'll give me shit for this.
Probably.
What is it? Firefly Christmas ornament.
You told me about that. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I would never buy one.
It was on the ship.
I would never buy one, but it's cool that you got
I
one.
don't even watch Firefly. I was like,
have you ever seen it?
No.
Have you seen Serenity?
No. I want to. I've been meaning to watch both of those things. But
you could watch one without the other.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't want to commit the time to the TV series, just watch Serenity. Serenity is a really good movie. You don't need to see the TV series to understand it. It's really good. It's Joss Whedon. I think that camera just went off, so I think that's dead now. It's Joss Whedon. It's got all those actors that he uses for Joss Whedon movies and shit like that, so yeah, it's worth it. It's good.
Nice.
I wouldn't buy a Christmas tree ornament for it, but that's cool.
Also got National Lampoon's...
I'm intrigued. I'm interested.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah,
there was a... Wally World?
Yep.
There's a shot glass of the moose head.
Oh, okay.
It's like a glass shot... just a shot glass of
that's pretty cool.
Moose head. So
have you seen Vacation?
No.
Oh, God.
I mean to. It's on the list.
It's on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, find it, watch it. Not the new one.
Yeah.
The old one.
No,
yeah. The new one.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is a legend. Yeah, that's alright. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Also, like I got a random print of Bill Murray from some Charlie Sheen movie.
Charlie's Angels. Oh, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen movie. I don't know
Charlie Sheen.
It's like a cowboy movie or something.
He wasn't in Young Guns.
No.
Charlie Sheen was in that.
No, it wasn't that. It was... I don't know.
Okay. What was it, a print?
Yeah, it's just a print of Bill Murray with a fucking cowboy hat on and shit.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's
Bill Murray, so...
Bill Murray's good. I want to see that. That's cool, I guess.
Next time I'll know and bring the shit along.
Yeah, we can see it all.
Some other stuff. I got a calendar, Force Awakens calendar, just a little one.
Oh, okay.
That was alright.
I was surprised that, because this is it November's month or December's month box you got?
November's, but it was kind of Christmas themed.
Yeah, so why they didn't do a Christmas, either all Christmas or Star Wars?
December's the Star Wars one.
Yeah, fair enough.
So they're doing new and old Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting.
That'll be good.
And I think the last thing I got in there was a Sherlock vinyl. It wasn't a pop vinyl. They're doing these Titan vinyls now.
Okay, what are they?
It's like pop vinyl, but a bit different.
Yeah,
just
made
like
by Funko?
No, not a Funko one.
Okay.
But it was like a vinyl figure. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't watch Sherlock.
So it's like the Cumberbatch TV series. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched that either. But that's alright.
And then I got Battlefront, like you have. Yep, pretty alright.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
And what you also got, the Fallout 4 guide.
Yeah, hold that up, just in case the camera's still working, which I don't think it is, but we both picked this up in the last couple of weeks. Do you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty...
Well, you haven't been playing Fallout.
I haven't been playing it.
I use it a lot, but it's not what I expected. I should have waited for the Brady Games strategy guide to come out, which came out this week, I think. Okay. You know, the ones that actually make the proper strategy guides? Like, that's a survival guide, but it's more just like hints and tips and things like that. Okay. Whereas I think it's Brady, they do full strategy guides, how to get through levels and crap like that. That's what I was thinking I was buying. But
so did I.
No, it's still really cool. That's actually better because it makes it so you can't cheat. Because with a proper strategy guide, you follow their guide, you win the level. That's pretty much cheating. That thing, if you open it up, it just has like locations. It lists every single location in the Commonwealth, and then it shows you all the items and like a map of that area. So if it's a building or outdoor area, whatever, it'll say how many Nuka-Cola bottles there are, how many enemies there are, stuff like that. So you can do the level, and you can also think, well, shit, I know there's a mini nuke on this level. Make sure I don't leave without getting a mini nuke or a collectible or bobblehead or something like that. So it's really good for that, but it doesn't tell you how to beat levels. So,
but yeah, I kind of got it. I thought it would have the walkthrough stuff, but I did get it just to understand. The lore and stuff. The lore and crafting and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot. I haven't done much crafting. There's a lot in there about crafting. There's not too much about the lore and the history of characters. It tells you who all the characters are and stuff. But yeah, it's more just like a hint book more than, but I use it all the time just for the maps, really more than anything. If I find an area, like, shit, what the hell is this? Where am I? I'll quickly flick to that page and go, okay, I know there's 4 levels on this area. I'm facing super mutants, and I've got to make sure I get the mini nuke before I leave. So it's cool for that. So yeah, it was, I paid $53, I think.
Yeah.
Coming from EB Games. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's good. It's hardcover. It'll look good on the shelf.
Yeah, that was another reason I got it, because it's a hardcover one.
Yeah. So we might as well get into Battlefront. So yeah, I got mine for the Xbox One. You got yours for the PS4.
Yeah.
First thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good. It's just looking through it, it kind of looked like it was like restricted on content in a way, like a bit limited.
Well, there's all that controversy about the season pass.
Yeah, $70 fucking.
Yeah, for Australia, I think it's 50 in America or something.
Yeah,
and that gives you all the maps later on or whatever. So people are saying it's sort of half a game.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, you were saying there's only like 3 maps.
Oh, there's 4. But
maps?
I think there are more. There's 4 planets, or there might be more maps.
There's Hoth. There's something on like the Death Star, I think.
No,
it's like an Imperial, inside of an Imperial thing. I can't remember. I might have only played that once or twice. There's where the Ewoks are. Oh, the kittens on you.
That's Endor, right?
Endor, yeah. And that's pretty much the only ones I've really seen. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. The kitten just came into my Pete. Kick you out. Yeah, so it kind of does feel like you're playing the same things over and over.
Yeah,
I think
I feel like I need to get back and just play it with friends.
Yeah,
like I'll play it by myself and like this. Yeah, a bit bored.
Yeah, so there's no single player campaign. There is missions.
Yeah.
Have you done any of them? I haven't done any yet, but apparently that's where the TIE fighter and X-wing fighting stuff is. So you can go into one of the missions and you can fly an X-wing or a TIE fighter. I haven't done that because I went straight to multiplayer. I've only played about an hour of it. I think I'm level 4 or level 5. I think it's kind of boring. Really boring, actually. I think.
Okay.
There's the maps, and there's nothing, because there's no storyline. Like, if you didn't know Star Wars, you would think, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, you spawn in a random place with not random weapons, but a weapon, and you're just told to go kill the rebels or the Empire, depending on which side you're on. And you sort of just go, well, who the fuck's who's who?
But that's your fault for not watching Star Wars.
I know Star Wars, so I know who I've got to kill. But there's no way to. There's nothing sucking you in.
Yeah, there's not even like an underlining
Like there's not even saying like you have to defeat the Empire, because if we don't, then our base will be overrun and then we can't go attack the Death Star later. It's just throw you in.
Not even like a little hint of story.
Nothing. There's no story whatsoever. So it's cool that you're fighting as a stormtrooper. That's kind of fun. I lost interest in that really quick, and then because I'm really, really bad at it too, and I get killed a lot and do very little killing. It's just like I spawn, run in, die, spawn, run in, die.
What I found fun was the heroes and villains.
I haven't found one. Like, did you play that game mode?
The game mode where
I didn't play that.
Where 3 of the heroes and then 3 are like the stormtroopers and stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
But for each team, it's pretty alright. Like, I like being able to try out the heroes and shit like that, and being like...
That's what we got. We got that in Battlefront 2 back on, like, PS2, though. So we've already sort of done that back in the day. But, yeah, I want to do that. I haven't played that game mode yet. I only played the deathmatch one, I guess. Like, whoever kills more people.
Walker Assault's pretty alright.
Yeah, I never even bothered getting to that. I know, it's just dull. It's just really dull. It's
I know what you mean.
It's cool because it's Star Wars, but that for me loses really quick, and then it just becomes Battlefield, and I'm not a fan of Battlefield, so yeah.
It kind of is like Battlefield, but like very different as well. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like Battlefield has more to it than this game.
It probably does. I haven't played the latest Battlefields in ages, so. The other thing it suffers from is the fact that I'm playing Fallout 4 way too much. So I finally, and nowadays we had problems getting on the internet just tonight. When my wife's playing WoW, I can't play online. Our internet's just not good enough. It's crap. So I played Battlefront and I just kept dropping out. Just drop, lag. So
plus
I quit.
It's EA servers.
Yeah. So when I finally got on, I was like playing for an hour, and I'm like, this is Fallout time. I'd rather be playing Fallout, so I just quit and went back to Fallout. So, yeah. Anything else you want to say about it?
Not really, no.
No. Are you gonna play? Don't know. Go back with friends. Yeah, with friends, it would be cool.
Yeah, I'll go back with friends. I might even, at this point in time, I might buy the expansions, the season pass. I'm hoping they might do like a Force Awakens one and some other. Like, get to play as Kylo Ren and shit.
We're like 3 weeks away from Force Awakens.
That's another thing I was going to bring up too. We're so close to that.
3 weeks away.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're recording on the 1st of December, and it's out on the 2nd December, sorry. Yeah, so and it's out on the 17th, so 15 days. You would think EA would have made an announcement by now.
Yeah.
That there's an expansion coming, like, the day after, the day before.
Yeah, they haven't even announced what the next 3 expansions will be.
Yeah. I think they've copped a fair bit of shit from reviewers and stuff, so I don't know, maybe we won't get the expansions we thought we were going to get. Maybe. I don't know. I won't be going back. I'll probably go back to it once more to try the other game modes, but nah. It's all Fallout for me. So yeah, have you been playing anything else?
Yes, I've been playing... Oh, actually I only played one other game, but...
Yeah.
You know the Telltale games. I only played like half of it, but the Telltale games, I recently released one called Minecraft Story Mode.
That's like a $30 game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I bought just episode 1 for like $7.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just to see if I want to buy the rest.
Is that a Telltale game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically...
It's all cutscenes and crap.
Yeah, it's actually quite good. It's like they're going for a lot of like The Walking Dead. It's kind of like Walking Dead. Even has some of the voice actors from the Walking Dead game.
Yeah.
And it has like Ellie from The Last of Us. She's one of the characters, the voice for her. It's very goofy, but also plays off the fact there are zombies and like creepers and monsters in this world. Like a lot of people, as soon as it came out, were like, oh, Minecraft Story Mode, what a load of shit. Like, they just bagged on it, but I thought... Might as well give it a go.
Yeah.
It seemed...
How much was it for one episode? $7.
$7, $8.
How long have you played through it?
No. Oh, like half of it.
Okay.
A little bit.
It's like, what, an hour's play, 2 hours playing
I think they're usually about 2 hours gameplay episode.
I'm not a fan of the Telltale games, though. I played Walking Dead when it first came out a few years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it recently came on Xbox Gold as a free download, so I downloaded, but I haven't played it again yet. But it's just cutscenes and then wiggle your joystick, press X, wiggle your joystick, press X. That's boring to me. Look, it's just, I'd rather it just be a movie, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's what when I got the Walking Dead game. That's what I thought it was, and then I was a bit surprised because I put my controller down. All of a sudden, I'm getting eaten by a zombie, and I die. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. But, that does happen.
I kind of would rather it be a movie, but I don't mind. I think it's a bit tedious when you're doing the things where you're walking around trying to find shit. Like, I don't know, it's pretty good. I found it a slow grind. Like, I'd play an episode and then do other stuff and then get back to it. I'm still halfway through the first season.
I downloaded it, but I just haven't gone back to it yet. I probably will eventually, just so I can say I've finished it. Because I like the characters from the season 1, and season 2's out. Yeah. It's been for a while, so... Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of Telltale. But yeah, that's alright. Minecraft. Did you play the original Minecraft?
Yeah. I've like Minecraft for fucking everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a lot younger than me, so... Minecraft is your generation.
Yeah, Minecraft's one of those games where... every now and again I'll go back to it because I played it before it was even fully released, like when it was a beta.
Oh, you were cool.
One of the cool.
I was back then. It was cool to play Minecraft.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is this game? It's never gonna be a thing or popular." And just
it is. It is.
No. This is like 5 years ago. Then this fucking indie game is just everything now.
Yeah.
Like
kids love that shit.
Yeah, like Kmart. Like it's weird to see Kmart selling action figures of a video game.
Well, my kid, I take her into Kmart or wherever we're going, and she gets those mystery box figures.
Yeah,
you can get them for everything you can think of, Zelda and My Little Pony. She gets the Minecraft one. She's never played Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft, so she's never seen it being played, but she knows who Minecraft characters are because she gets the minifigures that open center, and she watches a lot of YouTube.
Yeah,
and a lot of the video game reviewers do Minecraft. PewDiePie.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah. So even my 3-year-old knows what Minecraft is.
And don't even get me started on this fucking action figures of people who play Minecraft.
Tube Heroes?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, Tube Heroes.
When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck's this? Didn't realise till later it was people that play it for a living.
Yeah, I didn't know who any of them were. I watch a lot of YouTube video game stuff, but I don't watch Minecraft, so I didn't know who these people were. But they've got their own fucking toys.
Yeah, and
why does the ginger kid from the internet not have a toy?
Let's get on to this.
Make it happen, people.
Hasbro,
Mattel, come on. I'm missing out here. Yeah, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't complain if it was me.
Yeah, if someone came to me and said, here's $1 million, we'll want to make a toy of you. Okay.
Oh, I guess so. But, like, one of them even lived down the road from the original developer that lives in a mansion.
Oh, really?
Of Minecraft, like
when he was rich. When he was rich, because he lives in a mansion because he's rich now, and a guy lived down the road from him. Because he became so famous.
Yeah, because Notch is the guy who created Minecraft's a millionaire, as you'd expect.
Yeah.
He lives in a mansion, and one of the guys that got famous off playing his game is now living down the road from him.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
money. He's only like 23.
Yeah, I don't think we've talked about it on air, but we've talked about off air how much PewDiePie and stuff makes. Like $7 million a year or something stupid. He needs to be punched in the face.
Pretty much.
But more power to him because, they get paid millions of dollars to play a game. I guess that's cool.
That's alright.
Yeah. Segue, speaking of Minecraft, so I've been playing Fallout.
Ooh.
And you want to know what the segue is? Crafting and shit in Fallout. So you can build your settlements and stuff. I've actually done none of that. So last episode we had Jack on and we talked at length about Fallout. I haven't stopped playing since. I'm now level 24, which isn't that high, but I was only like level 7 or something last time we were on. So I've got 51 hours or something play into it.
Shit.
Which is okay because I guess I've got a lot of other shit on that I have to do. But so I've been playing that. I did say last time that I'll probably split my time between quests and building my settlement. I haven't really done that. I haven't gone back to my settlement much at all. It's the mechanics of it seem a bit clunky to me. Trying to build things and space them out, make it all fit. I've got the shits with that. So I made a shack. It's a pretty big shack where I've got a pool table and all this random crap in there, but I don't do anything there except store. Like I have one drawer that all my shit's in, and I set a power armor. That's all I do.
Right, what's the whole point of having settlements? Is it just for novelty?
It's the Minecraft thing. They basically stole it from Minecraft. They've seen that Minecraft's really popular. We can put that in our game.
So is that all of it? Like just the fact of building shit for the fact, like just to have something that looks good.
Well, it doesn't even look good because most of it's still shanties and post-apocalyptic crap, so it doesn't look good. But it's a game within the game, so people who may not be interested within the questing stuff can go just build their settlement. And you go online and look at videos. There's people who have built mansions and 6-story buildings, and they spend all their time doing that because that's what they like. And they're probably the same people who like Minecraft. But I'm not really interested in it, so it just fell by the wayside. I don't hate it. It's just really awkward to use, and I have more fun doing quests and shit. So it's the same with like the modding. You can do so much modding to your weapons and stuff. I haven't done any of that. Like, I haven't done nothing to my pipe guns or anything. I find modded weapons and I just sell them off straight away. Like, I don't doesn't seem to worry me. I'm that far into the game now that I've got my setup. So I've got 4 weapons that I take everywhere with me. I take a sniper rifle, a shotgun, a gun that kills ghouls easier because there's a lot of ghouls, so it makes sense for that. And the gun that you get from the Brotherhood of Steel called the Righteous Authority, which is like a laser gun. It's fucking awesome. So I just take those 4 guns, and if I find any other guns, I collect them and then sell them off straight away. And it means I've only got to concentrate on those 4 bits of ammo, and then that's all I take with me everywhere. I've got legendary guns and stuff from killing things. I don't sell them. I just keep them. I don't know why. But every other random gun I just sell off and concentrate on my 4 things. It seems to get me through. Usually my strategy is to walk up to an area, I'll use the sniper rifle as much as I can, then I'll run in with the shotgun for a little while, and then I'll just bring out the Righteous Authority and just destroy everything. So that's me.
Fair.
Yeah. I love it, man. I'm so into Fallout. It's ridiculous.
I will get into it, but then Just Cause 3 came out yesterday.
Came out yesterday or today? Wasn't it second?
Yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
And I will get it soonish.
Yeah.
But I have to play that.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love the second one.
I'm not getting it.
But, I don't know. I'll get into it soon.
You've got to get into it, man. It's so good. Like, our friend Darren Close, who did our logo, last I checked, he stopped playing so he could go to Supernova.
Yeah.
Because he's an artist and he exhibited, and he made a post that he's finished playing. I think when he finished, he was level 53, and I checked his stats. I'm pretty sure he finished the main quest, but he's got like 6 or 7 days full of play into it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, I want to get to that level. I want to get to where he is because he's seen so much more shit than I have. Everyone talks to me. It's like, oh, you probably should be further along than you are. I don't do the main quests.
Yeah.
I've only
when I was playing it, I only wanted to do the main quests.
I get in modes every time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to play today. I'm only going to do the main quests. I'll start doing the main quest, and then bang, something will pop up. I'm just doing 10 other side quests, and it just snowballs into another side quest, So I think I'm maybe just under halfway through the main quests. I know more about my son and where he is and the Institute and stuff, and I'm at a stage where I'm about to go. I'm actually at the stage where I've got to choose my faction between the Brotherhood of Steel, the Railroad, Minuteman, and the Institute's the other one. I really don't know who I want to choose because I enjoy doing all their missions as well. So I'm just going off doing more side missions for all of them and just playing it that way. Exploring more shit. Yeah, I'm so into Fallout. It's so fucking good. I love it. So that's taken up most of my time. I haven't really played much else, I don't think. I haven't even been going back to the retro stuff. So I'm going to need to find time for that. I've got to start playing Nintendo stuff. Yeah, that's about all I've been playing.
Nice.
Yeah. Where are we at? Just checking time. Half an hour. You want to go into TV and movies and stuff?
Yes, sure do.
So this is the part where we just talk about what we've been watching. You want to go first? Because I haven't watched as much as you, I don't think.
Yep, I'll go into it. So, where to start? I'm watching iZombie.
Finally. Yes. I've talked about this forever, that people should watch iZombie.
Because when it first started, you were kind of like, about it.
I was for an episode or two.
Yeah. As first episode, I was into it.
Yeah, I was into it.
Me, but
no, the more and more, every episode gets better and better and better, I think.
And like the season finale, the first season, left on a cliffhanger, so I really want to get back to the second season.
What was the cliffhanger? Spoilers for those who haven't watched season 1.
The brother in hospital.
Oh, yep.
And how she couldn't give her... Because she had type 0 blood.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Or negative.
Or whatever. She got zombie blood.
Yeah, and now she can't. She's dead and shit.
Yeah.
And I think...
Do they have the cure?
They put the cure on the blonde zombie.
Yep.
And then it just kind of showed that he's not a zombie anymore.
Okay, cool. But it makes more sense in season 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you'll finish season 1 completely?
Yeah. Because that was on Netflix now.
So you got to wait 12 months for season 2 to come on, or are you going to track it down?
I'm going to get it on Stan. Because I have Hulu.
Yeah.
But they don't have the first 3 episodes. But Stan has all the episodes and Fast Track from the US.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So I'll just... And they also have Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yep.
So...
Yeah. No, iZombie's almost as good as The Flash for me. Like, if I had to choose between the two, I wouldn't be able to. I can happily, easily sit down and watch either one, and they're both way above Arrow. So, yeah. And it's different. It's not set in the same universe, even though it's a CW network. Okay. It's not. Well, it could be because...
Do you think they'd ever do a crossover? Well, it's not really... They don't really speak to each other in the comics even. So.
No, well, she's set in the real world. She's set in Seattle, I think.
They do make references, kind of, to Batman as if it was a comic book character.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in the comic books, iZombie was a Vertigo comic, which is still DC, but it was its own imprint.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really part of the main universe. So I don't think they have intentions of crossing them over. But it could happen. Yeah, it could, but I'd rather they didn't. I'd rather separate.
I feel like it's one of those things where it just needs to be its own entity.
Yeah. So the main actress, Liv.
Yeah.
Her and... I was going to say. Do you like them, though, all the characters? Who do you like and who do you dislike?
I don't know if there's anyone I really dislike too much. Yeah. I like the...
Do you like Major? The boyfriend, ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, he's alright.
Okay.
Why is that?
I like him less and less in season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
I can see that.
They make it so that you want to dislike him in season 2. He does some stuff that's pretty fucked up.
Oh, fair enough.
The guy she works with, the Indian guy, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like him.
He's like the Cisco of Flash. He's really good. There's Sam and the main bad guy. His name I can't remember. Blaine. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Blaine.
The blonde head zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the one I dislike the most.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's cool.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, he's supposed to. iZombie. Yeah. Finally, so if you haven't seen it, because I do tell everyone, go watch iZombie.
I'm starting to go through all the comic book shows now. That's what I want to do. Maybe not all of them.
There's some really bad ones out there. iZombie, Flash, Supergirl. I haven't gotten too much further into.
No, I haven't started it.
I've watched the pilot. I think that's about it. That's the only really good one. Walking Dead, I guess, is a comic book TV show.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that.
Do you want to talk about Walking Dead? You obviously haven't seen it.
No.
But yesterday, the mid-season finale happened.
Ooh.
Wasn't really a big cliffhanger. It was kind of a cliffhanger.
Was it just tying up loose ends?
Not even.
Not even?
Not even, because in the episode before this one, they're in Alexandria, which is their little safe town. Mm-hmm. The zombie herd comes to their walls, and at this stage, the zombie herd can't get in. But this giant tower falls down, crashes through the wall, so the zombies come in. So this episode deals with the zombie herd coming inside, and they're all running and hiding in houses and shit. Each of the survivors is in their own little group of 2 or 3 or 5 people in a different house, and they're just trying to survive and work out what they can and can't do. It didn't tie anything up. It just progressed a few smaller storylines along a bit further. Carol's storyline went a bit further with Morgan. Yeah, I guess. It was okay. It wasn't a huge, big cliffhanger. Really good episode, though.
Nice.
It ended... There's this kid... I'll spoil this for you. Spoiler if you haven't seen the mid-season finale. Rick's in a house with Michonne, the girl that he likes from the settlement, and her 2 sons, and Carl. One of her sons has got PTSD because Rick killed his father, because his father was an arsehole, so Rick killed him.
Right.
And he's also just messed up because he's like an 8-year-old kid in zombie world, and his dad's just been murdered in front of him. He's just fucked up in the head. He's been hiding in his room. He refuses to come downstairs, and when the zombies come crashing through their house, they do the old trick of covering themselves in zombie blood, and the zombies don't notice them, so they can walk through. And they finish the shot with them walking through the zombie herd, and the little shit kid starts going, "Mom, Mom, Mom." And you know that the zombies are going to notice that, so hopefully that little shit kid dies. The one thing I noticed, every kid in the show, because season 3 or 4, there's a really good episode that we call Look at the Flowers, where Carol kills a kid. The kid's got PTSD as well, and the the little kid kills her sister because she's messed up in the head, and then Carol decides she has to kill the kid, so she says, go look at the flowers, go look at the flowers. The kid looks at the flowers, Carol shoots her dead, basically. And every time I see all these kids now, I'm like, they need to go look at the fucking flowers. They need to fucking die. They're little shits. Carol, yeah. My wife's just passing notes along to me. Yeah, I said that. She said Carol Morgan. They progressed that a little bit further. Yeah, it was okay. It's now got to wait 8 weeks or something for the next half of the season, which is annoying, but yeah, so be it. So you should catch up.
Yeah, I will. I always say I will, and there's enough seasons on Netflix too.
Yeah.
They have 5 seasons on Netflix.
Are we in season 6 on TV?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I dropped out halfway through season 4. I was really into it.
Yeah. You haven't seen the Look at the Flowers episode?
No. I know the kid you're talking about because she was around when I was watching it. But
that episode, I don't know what season or what episode it is. That is one of the best standalone episodes of TV I've seen from any show ever. Like, they could have just made that as a short film dealing with like a zombie world and PTSD and just the kids being messed up.
Yeah.
It would have stood alone as a really, really cool movie. But it's just one of the best things on TV ever. So find that at least and watch that. Yeah, what else? Other TV stuff?
Jessica Jones. The new Netflix series.
So that dropped, a week ago or so now? Maybe?
Yeah,
not even? Week or two, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's the Netflix original, the not really sequel, but the follow-up to Daredevil, Marvel's...
Yeah, just to coincide with the whole...
The Netflix Marvel sort of stuff. It's Marvel's second one. It's leading up to the Defenders TV series.
Yeah, isn't that only going to be a mini-series?
Yeah, it's only been so these Jessica Jones and Daredevil episodes are 14 episodes long or something? 13 episodes a season, I think the Defenders one's only 6 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we've still got Iron Fist and Luke Cage to go before that.
I'm keen for Luke Cage. After watching him and Jessica Jones, he's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Did you ever read Alias?
No, I didn't know anything about Jessica Jones until the Netflix thing. I was like, who the fuck's Jessica Jones?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the comics.
Yeah.
Anything to do with Daredevil or anything.
Okay. So. Well, for the background for Jessica Jones in comic world, she's kind of a new character. Kind of.
Yep.
She was created just for the series Alias, which was I want to say mid-2000s. It was released as a miniseries thing. Brian Michael Bendis wrote it, who's a genius writer. Yeah. He basically created her to tell a story. They've changed a bit from the comics to the TV series. In the comics, her best friend was Miss Marvel.
Okay.
But obviously they can't do that in the TV series because they're going to make Miss Marvel a movie character later, so they introduce this new character. Basically, it's her... She's a former superhero who's done some stuff, but she gave it up because she wasn't very good at it, I guess, and she's just trying to lead a normal life when one of her previous villains comes back and tries to take her out. That's basically it. Yeah. How many episodes are you in?
Oh, I finished the first season.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole thing, so it was 13, 14 episodes?
13 episodes.
Okay. I'm 2 episodes in.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I really like David Tennant in it because I used to be a Doctor Who fan.
Really?
A long time ago.
Oh my god.
Then I dropped out, but...
You're just losing me tonight with all the shit that I don't like. Pokemon and Doctor Who. And...
I'm someone you didn't think I would be.
For me, I've only seen David Tennant in little bits and pieces in the first couple episodes. But he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far.
It's strange watching him play such a fucking twisted character.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of... It's really dark, as you'd imagine, but there's a lot of alleged rape stuff and...
Is it? Yeah, because that was big in the books as well. Okay.
Because he can command people to do shit.
Yeah.
And it's just very fucking twisted what he gets people to do because he can control minds and stuff.
Yeah. That's cool. Kilgrave, yeah.
But in the comics, isn't he Purple Man?
His name's Kilgrave still.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's with 2 L's, and they made the TV show as 1 L.
1 L, yeah.
And do they call him Purple Man in the TV show?
Not at all.
Okay, yeah. In the comics, his villain name is Purple Man because he's actually purple. He's a purple character, but he's Kilgrave as well still. So they've changed that obviously. But yeah, he was Alias went for 30 odd issues, and he was the villain at the end of the series. Luke Cage is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who the actor is who plays him or what he's done, but from what I've seen, yeah, cool. Strength, unbreakable skin. Got all that down pretty good. Yeah. Jessica Jones herself, she's pretty good. The actress, I don't know her name either.
She was from like Breaking Bad and stuff. Like,
who was she? Was she the?
She was the chick that OD'd on the.
She was
on vomit.
Yeah, she was the one that Walter watched die.
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't realise that.
Sorry for spoilers, but
if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, you should have. Yeah, the one that Walter watches die and he could have saved her.
She was also the bitch in Apartment 23 or something.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
But that was a trash show.
Okay, yeah.
But
okay, cool. Yeah, she's pretty good. She plays it really well for Jessica Jones for what it is. She's very emo.
Yeah.
Like.
Just very like
the world,
shut off.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good. Who else is in it? Luke Cage is good. The friend, the radio host girl.
Oh yes.
Do they do stuff with her later on in the season?
Like, she's in it throughout the whole series, but
does she get powers?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, right.
Well, not at the moment. No.
Okay. Well, I thought they might have gone somewhere with that.
Oh, okay.
But I guess not. That's cool. She's an Australian actress, I think.
Really?
I feel like I've seen her from something else.
Yeah. I know the druggie next door's the dark guy is Australian.
Is he?
He's from Cairns.
No shit.
Yeah.
The guy who's always drug fucked and
he used to be in like Blue Water High and like
really
ABC shows and shit.
Maybe a certain convention should be tracking him down.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that too later. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the other one is obviously Carrie Ann Moss plays the lawyer, and she was Trinity in Matrix. So she's a bit different sort of actress in this show. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but you know what the problem is now? You've watched the whole season. You got to wait 12 months now for the next one.
Have they announced that they're going to do more seasons of the current shows? Because they said they're going to release a new show every 6 months.
I don't know how it's going to work, but they've said Daredevil's getting season 2, which will happen. It's filming now. It'll come out before the Defenders movie. There was talk that Iron Fist was going to get cancelled, but they came out recently and said, no, we're still doing Iron Fist as well. Mm-hmm. So there's Iron Fist, there's Luke Cage, Daredevil season 2. I don't know if Jessica Jones has got big ratings or not.
Yeah.
They may try and squeeze another season at that end before they go for the Defenders movie as well.
Would she be in the Luke Cage series?
I don't know how season 1 finishes. If it's like the comics,
It finishes with just Luke Cage disappearing. Spoilers, soz.
Thank you for spoiling that for me, since I haven't seen it. I'll spoil it for you. In the comics, she's pregnant.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to spoil. I forgot that you watched it.
In the comics, it sort of ends and stuff, Alias, and then she did another series, The Pulse, and then Luke Cage sort of blew up with the new Avengers. He became part of the Avengers, and she's pregnant throughout the whole series of that, and she really tries to give up superheroing at that stage and tries to keep Luke Cage calm and become a family man and whatever else. So whether or not they go that route for the TV show, I don't know. I would think the Luke Cage series is probably just going to be all Luke Cage and maybe a spot guest appearance by her. And then Defenders might be about the pregnancy. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't spoiled it.
Oh, you're bad for spoiling?
Yeah, I am bad. I did just spoil Walking Dead and shit for you for 5 minutes. I don't know. It'll be good. I'm going to have to catch up on that. Anything else?
And to coincide with that, Daredevil. But I only watched like the first episode. But
spoiler, did we spoil that for you?
I guess.
Daredevil. You like it?
Yeah, I like it. Last time I watched it, this is my third attempt at watching it. Each time I get distracted with another series.
Yeah.
It's not even a good series.
It's hard. It's hard.
The first time, I got distracted with that 70s show. The whole 8 seasons.
At least when I get distracted, it's by other good shows, not that 70s show.
It was 8 seasons worth.
There was another Scooby-Doo movie I had to go watch.
And then the second time around, I'm pretty sure it was Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh my god. Your Netflix queue would be amazing.
Yeah.
How many episodes are you into it?
Last time 5, only this time 1.
Okay.
I just watched the first episode last time.
Commit. It's totally worth it because the real highlight for that series is the Kingpin, and his story gets explored towards the end of the season, and it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So really commit to that. You should. It's good. I won't spoil it for you. Daredevil.
And then the other series I was watching is Tom Taylor's The Deep.
Yeah, so that came out yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah. It's called The Deep. It's on Channel 7?
7-2.
7-2.
It's like a morning cartoon before like the kids go to school, like 7 a.m.
Okay. Do they still have like Cheese TV and stuff? Is it part of that sort of thing, or is it just on...
Cheese TV was always like Channel 10, but I think they killed that. Why not? It was Cheese TV, then I think they changed it to like Toasted TV when I was a kid.
But do they have something similar now, and is it part of that lineup, or is it just a standalone show in amongst a bunch of other standalone cartoons?
No idea. I don't know if they have any morning hosts, but I know they do stuff for Disney still.
Okay.
Yeah, I just recorded it and watched it later.
What'd you think?
Thought it was pretty good. Yeah. For a kids show, it seemed like it had quite a bit of an intricate story.
Yep.
But
you haven't read the books?
No, I have the second book.
Yep.
I bought it from him at Sugar City Con. Couldn't buy the first one.
But I got the first one. I'll learn that too.
Yeah, I'll definitely read that one.
Yeah, I read the books. I read them 2 years ago now, not long after they first came out. Like you said, for the kids, it's really good. It's really good, all ages, sort of fun. Tom Taylor, if you didn't know, is currently writing All New Wolverine. He did write Superior Iron Man, and then before that he wrote the Injustice DC series, so he's got a real superhero pedigree sort of stuff, but this is his creator-owned series that got made into 2 graphic novels and is now a TV series. So congratulations to Tom. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, for an Australian comic creator, that's fucking really good.
The other day on his Facebook, Nick Frost wished him happy birthday and sung it to him.
Mates.
gave him a cake too, because that's both at Supernova.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, Tom's good friends with Paul Iding too, and so he's a really super nice guy, so everyone spends some time.
And he ID checked me at the fucking after party.
Did he really?
I was drinking beer at the Sugar City Con after party. He comes up and is like, Are you legal? Like, yeah. It's like, no, you're not. Like, you're 17 or so. He thought I was 16, 17. I'm like, no. And then I walk off, come back later, still didn't believe me, had to fucking whipped out my ideas, like, yep, alright, you're good to go.
We don't want to peek too far behind the curtain, but Tom had a few drinks that night. Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, I've watched 5 minutes of the show. I didn't get a chance to continue it on. I might watch it tonight or tomorrow. It's very true to the graphic novels, the animation style, and from what I've seen, the first 5 minutes is lifted straight from the book, like the dialogue and everything. So he didn't have to stray too far from his vision, I guess. They could keep it just like the books, and the books are really good. So yeah. How many episodes did you say it was going to be?
Like, I think it was like 26.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
So hopefully that goes on and keeps going, and then, you never know, maybe TV producers will pick up other Australian comics and stuff for TV series. You never know.
Awesome, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. It's published by Gestalt too, who's a WA independent publisher, and they're probably Australia's biggest comic book publisher.
I think there's also, like, in the shows, like, has something to do with, like, Canadian TV too. Like, the voice actors are, like, Canadian.
Produced by Canadian TV?
I think so.
A lot of shows will do that, especially Australian TV. It's usually it's Canadian or it's some Asian thing where basically the finance people are half Canadian, half Australian. So the ABC in Australia or Channel 7, whoever partners up with the Canadian version of ABC,
like,
and then they have a deal to show it in Canada and stuff like that. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's just where the money comes from, I guess, and distribution deals and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Cool. So The Deep, so that's on 7/2 on Tuesday mornings.
Oh, every morning, I think.
Is it?
It was on this morning, too.
What?
Something about weekday mornings.
Okay. Well, there's 26 episodes, so...
And they're playing half this year and the rest next year, according to Tom.
All right. Well, find it, check it out, watch it, and let us know what you think. Anything else? No?
We're going to talk about some trailers.
I'll tell you what else I watched first.
Oh, yeah.
The only other thing I watched was... I'm trying to think. I watched another video game documentary in the last 2 weeks. And I should have talked about it because it's actually about Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay.
There's a documentary called The Smash Brothers. I think it's called that. I can't remember if I got it on YouTube or if I downloaded it or what. But basically, it's a documentary about the Super Smash Brothers tournaments, how they started, the people who were involved with them, stuff like that. Have you seen the one about Street Fighter?
No. Chinatown? No.
Yeah. Chinatown?
King of Chinatown or something?
Something like that, yeah. I've seen that one too. It's pretty much the same movie as that, but the Super Smash Brothers. But it shows, like, all the underground tournaments they had, and then they showed, like, how the people on the East Coast thought they were the best, people on the West Coast thought they were the best, and they come together and battle it out. But the interesting thing about Smash Brothers is it wasn't really designed as a competitive fighting game. It's like a family fun game. And then people found out with Super Smash Brothers Melee on the GameCube that there's all these tricks and moves you could do that even that Nintendo didn't know about. So they were doing like fighting moves using their buttons instead of like Street Fighter. You have combo, so it's like down, forward, left, back, A, B, select, start. That's your combo. They were finding out things that Nintendo didn't even know about through the game engine design. So and then someone would discover a new move no one else knew. So he'd become sort of like the champion for a while. Then other people would learn it. Then someone else would learn a new move, and it's just this really underground sort of feeling. But it's for a family fun Nintendo game.
Like even now, like I've been to a few games nights here, and people get super into it. Like someone I know brought a sheet of like pretty much if they use this, if my opponent uses this character, I'll use this character. And like all this fucking heavy shit. Like with me, I just rock up and play. And if
I'm going to be Kirby and fuck you all. Well, they talk about that in this movie because they say how that's really common in Street Fighter and Tekken and that where the world's best players will have one or two characters they're really good with, and if they call it picking. So if you select your character first, and say in Street Fighter you choose Chun-Li, and then I pick they call it picking, I think it's called. So I know the character that can best battle Chun-Li, so I'll pick Zangief or whoever the fuck they choose, and that's how Street Fighter works. Usually the person who picks second has the opportunity to win. They talk about Smash Brothers, how the best players, that doesn't apply to them because the characters have got cool moves and stuff, and there are some better characters, but it's the game engine design and the moves that they've taught themselves that overcome which characters. So they talk about how it started off like that, where someone would choose Mario and know all his moves and be really good, and then someone would come in with the weakest powered character and destroy him just because he knew moves that other person didn't know existed. So it's more about that rather than just overpowered characters. So it sets it apart slightly from Street Fighter games and stuff like that. So if you can find that, it's called the Smash Brothers. It's pretty cool. It's like an hour long, I think, maybe on YouTube if you can find it. What else have I been watching? Talked about Walking Dead. That's about it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, what's next?
Let's go to
trailers.
Yeah, trailers. Ooh.
So I guess one full-length trailer dropped this week and one teaser trailer dropped yesterday or the day before. We'll start with Civil War.
Yep.
Captain America Civil War. I think, is that the correct title?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Captain America 3. We just rewatched it just to refresh ourselves. 2 hours, 2 minutes and 40 seconds of fucking awesomeness.
Yes.
I think. Yeah. What can you say?
Black Panther.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Black Panther.
But where's Spider-Man?
Yeah, well, supposedly he's not going to be in it because they didn't get the rights to him in time, I think was the story.
But I saw a cast thing, like an IMDb thing, a screenshot, and apparently he's in there.
Oh, maybe he isn't.
Maybe like as a thing behind, like past the trailer, like
Oh, like the end credit thing. That'd be pretty cool.
I meant past the trailer, past the credits.
Yeah. So I was a huge fan of Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. I think I don't call it Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I call it the Secret Avengers movie because it was really just an Avengers movie with different characters.
Yeah.
I thought that was probably the second best Marvel movie behind the first Avengers movie. So the Cap movies, although the first one I thought was pretty average, this third one's got me pumped up. Really super pumped up to see Civil War. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen for it.
Yeah. So we just came off Avengers 2 and Ant-Man. There was a bit of flack about Ant-Man not being in the trailer. I don't really care if he's there or not. The highlights, obviously, Black Panther makes like 3 appearances in the trailer. His movie comes out, I think, what's the order?
I don't even know anymore.
I want to say...
too much shit to even...
It must be Civil War, then Doctor Strange, then... Then Black Panther? Or is there like an Iron Man movie or something in between? Or Thor, even. I don't know.
Yeah, isn't this the last time Robert Downey Jr. will be Iron Man?
Yeah, but they said that for Avengers and Avengers 2.
Yeah, because I thought they've said that a few times.
I'll give you a maybe spoiler, I guess. Years ago, it was like 2 years now, when just before Cap 2 came out, there was a website that posted supposedly Marvel's plans for the future, and that included killing off characters because they knew they weren't going to get Robert Downey Jr. back. Chris Evans looked like he may not have come back as Cap, so they planned on killing off major characters, and it was going that way in Avengers 2 when they brought in the Scarlet Witch, Falcon, and made them the Avengers.
Yeah.
So that kind of looked like they were going that way. You haven't read Civil War, the comic book?
No.
Okay, spoilers for the comic book. I seriously doubt it's going to happen in this movie, but in the book, Cap dies.
Okay.
He gets killed in Civil War. It's like the last issue of the series. It's all Cap versus Iron Man, Cap versus Iron Man, and then in the end, Captain America's walking up to like Congress or something in America, and I guess Sharon Carter, not Peggy Carter from the TV show Sharon, because she's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. She shoots him in the head because she's been mind controlled. So that's how Steve Rogers died. And then goes on and on and on. Eventually Falcon becomes the new Captain America, blah, blah, blah. So they've done it in the comics. They've killed off major characters. They could do it in the movies.
That'd be a bold step for them.
It's a pretty big step. Like, I think Iron Man can be the new James Bond. Same as Wolverine. I think you can cast a different actor almost every time and people would get over it. Cap, I'm not so sure about you can do it. And I think Chris Evans... Is Chris Evans?
Yeah.
That's his name. I think he would probably want to stick around for as long as they let him. Because he's not the greatest actor, and they throw millions of dollars at him. So,
and he's still pretty young.
Yeah, he's young, especially compared to Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. So I don't think they'll kill Cap in this series, but that's what happened in the end of Civil War. So maybe they do that. I don't know. I think it's just going to be more like Cap 2, with like the government trying to control things. Yeah. There'll be a few big battle fights, which we saw in the trailer. Iron Man facing off against Cap and Winter Soldier. Yeah. That was pretty cool. We saw the Avengers in one stage facing off against... Who were they facing off against? Who was like Scarlet Witch and that facing off against? It was Iron Man and probably not Scarlet Witch.
Wasn't it War Machine? No.
War Machine, War Machine, yeah. So it'd probably Avenger versus Avenger for a little while, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully Spider-Man gets in it. People sort of complain saying he should be in it because he's got a big presence in the comics. Yeah. He doesn't really. He does one thing in the comics that's a big thing, but he's not really a big part of the whole series, and what he does really doesn't have an effect on the story, because the whole point of the story really was to kill Cap, I think, more than anything. So that was... You don't need Spider-Man, but it'd be cool if he's there. So we'll see. Black Panther was cool. Yeah, War Machine was there. The other Avengers... just looks cool. Bucky's very cool. Yeah. And the other thing that came out was a teaser trailer to a trailer, which I fucking hate. Yeah. It was on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, it was a teaser for what will be on Jimmy Kimmel.
That's fucking stupid. Was the Batman vs Superman thing. So it was basically a little 30-second long half a scene.
Yeah.
You want to describe it?
Demasked.
Yeah, basically. So... They start with Affleck in the Batsuit being chained up. One thing I noticed weird was he was surrounded by people. They were all upside down in their chains. Batman wasn't.
Yeah.
Of all the people you're going to hang upside down, it'd be a Batman, I guess. Then they pan back to some soldiers in like a hallway. Superman comes flying down. All the soldiers bow to him, which is kind of what the whole storyline is, that they've made Superman into a god or something. So that obviously ties into it. Superman walks up to Batman, looks at him, takes his mask off. Yeah. And that's all we really see. It's Affleck.
Yeah, Batfleck.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'm keen for what else to come.
I thought it was good that Superman is the only villain, if he's a villain, to do what every other villain should have done in a Batman movie.
Yes.
And pulled his mask off. Everyone captures Batman at some stage.
No one wants to do
no one pulls his mask off. It's like, that's the first fucking thing you do.
Yeah.
Superman was smart enough to do it and goes, you're Bruce Wayne. Duh. So, that was cool.
Also, I brought something along tonight.
Did you?
Which is kind of relevant to this. It's a little gift.
A gift?
Yeah. It's not much.
Okay. I'm confused. Unexpected.
Here you go.
Oh, you talked about these the other weekend. Other episode.
Not for the those were the like Arkham Knight ones and stuff. This is for the new movie.
Oh, it is too. I love you. if the video's still going, which I don't think it is, it's a little Hot Wheels Batmobile from the Batman vs Superman movie.
Yeah, I was at Target the other day and I came across like, oh fuck yeah, so I bought two, one for you and one for me.
Yeah, nice. That's cool. Yeah, Hot Wheels. So it's the car, it's the Batmobile. Wow, this is like the closest I've seen to it too. It's very Tumblr-ish.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting that they're putting out the merch for it this early, but then again, it is typical for them to do that.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about it.
I haven't even seen it. That's the first thing relevant to it I've seen.
I don't think the problem with because these movies are dark, as all DC movies are. They don't really sell well for kids.
Yeah.
Even though they're only PG-13 rated, they're still really dark and they don't really do so well.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of like what Avengers has.
Yeah, like kids nowadays will buy Iron Man toys rather than Superman toys. That's pretty cool. Thank you, man.
No worries.
Oh, I love toys. Yeah. I'm not excited. I'm excited. It's Batman. It's fucking awesome. Superman, I don't really care about.
Yeah.
I didn't hate Man of Steel.
I haven't even seen it.
It's okay. It's not the greatest thing. It's not the worst thing. But with Star Wars Force Awakens, now Civil War 2, I'm more excited for those movies than I am for Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, I'm a lot more excited for this movie, for Batman vs Superman than fucking Suicide Squad, though.
Oh yeah, well that doesn't even come on my radar. If you listen to one of my other podcasts, I constantly bag the Suicide Squad. I have no interest in that movie. I'll go see it, and I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm not rushing out to buy 10 tickets on the one day like I am for Star Wars. Yeah. And that comes out after Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometime next year, is it?
Yeah, sometime next year. Hopefully it's good, though, because I want to see DC movies do well.
Yeah, they haven't done well since Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises, yeah, I suppose. Affleck, do you like Affleck?
Yeah, I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah, I think he'll do a good job. I don't think he'll be brilliant, but he'll do a good job. Better than Christian Bale. I wasn't huge on Christian Bale.
It was okay.
It
was pretty good.
Yeah. Michael Keaton's Batman to me.
Fair enough.
That's who Batman is. Yeah. Anything else happened in the last week or two?
Not that I know. Oh, there was a... J.J. Abrams went on to Jimmy Kimmel.
Did he?
Yeah. And
did he show clips or anything?
No,
I should say, there's been heaps and heaps of like new footage coming out for Star Wars.
I'm not touching it.
I haven't watched any of it. I see it pop up on my feed and stuff all the time.
There's like TV spots and shit. I'm just like, no, thank you. I'm watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm done.
Like,
I watched the trailer. I
was just like, yep.
I'm done. I'm the same. Well done. So he was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, and so was Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. I saw Harrison Ford was on there a while ago.
He was on there recently. Him and Chewie did like a skit thing where Chewie's like about to jump off a building.
Okay.
And he's like, fucking Harrison Ford's like, oh, jump for all I care and shit.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy Kimmel's like, but you're best friends with, and then he like remembers all the good times and like they're at a bar and shit and just like all this funny montage, and so he goes up and talks him from jumping from this fucking building.
Okay, that's cool.
And
Jimmy Kimmel gets weird nerd guests and stuff now.
Yeah.
I think all the late night shows do. I think Conan's done a fair big video game sort of stuff.
I think even
he did the Marvel stuff too, didn't he? I would imagine it's because of their network they're on, NBC or CBS or whatever they're on, because they're owned by Warner Brothers and Disney.
Yeah.
So they want to promote their own shit. But yeah, late night TV show.
Who's the one that does the Clueless Gamer? Is that Kobe O'Brien or Conan? Or?
Conan O'Brien?
I don't know them, but
Conan's the one who came out and bagged out Twitch, or was that Jimmy Kimmel? One of them came out and bagged out Twitch and YouTube Live, saying who the fuck wants to watch gamers live and stuff like that.
I know one of them does a Clueless Gamer series where he just plays games and shit.
Okay, yeah, I have to look at that. I don't know. But they seem to be doing it. Like, they get scientists, like legit scientists and stuff on, and a lot of superhero stuff. Comic book writers have been on. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they've had actual writers and artists
that's awesome.
on there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good time to be a nerd.
Yeah, I feel like we are moving in the way of being more mainstream, especially with all the movies and shit coming out. Then still very niche with actual comic books and
no one
source
reads
material.
Comics. No one reads comics.
No.
The whole theory of people watch movies and then go buy the comics, it's been proven not to be true. It doesn't happen. So, yeah, we're still nerds.
Or they buy the comics that are tied in with the movie. Like.
Which are the ones that we who read comics don't read.
Yeah.
Quickly, I want to mention, I haven't read it yet, but Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, issue 1 came out last week, which you probably wouldn't be familiar with. It's Frank Miller's third.
You lent me the first two, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I lent you Dark Knight Returns, I think.
Yeah.
The first one. Yeah, so it's the third one. If you don't know comics like I do, the first one was like the greatest Batman story ever told, and it's what a lot of the Batman movies are based on. The second one was shit, and then he took like a 20-year break, and he's just come back to write the third one. So issue 1 of that just came out. So I'm going to read that soon, and hopefully it doesn't suck. So, yeah, next week we'll have a comic to actually talk about.
Sweet.
Yeah. And you'll have Back to the Future comic.
Yeah.
Cool. If there's nothing else, that's probably about it.
Sweet.
Anything happen in the next couple of weeks? Not that we know of. Oh, well...
Besides Star Wars?
I was just thinking, we're going to record another one before Star Wars? Or we're just going to wait till after?
I think we should... I don't know.
What's the date? We'll probably do one...
will do one.
We might do one beforehand, and then we'll do one straight after.
Yeah, I was actually going to say we should do one straight after.
Yeah, it'll just be all Star Wars stuff. Hopefully it doesn't suck.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Cool.
Not buying any merch until it comes out.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of the show. Thank you very much for listening. I do want to say quickly, I forgot to mention at the top of the show, congratulations, Ginger Kid. You are now the guest coordinator for Sugar City Con.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So for those who don't know who we are, like personally, we were Sugar City Con committee members for the last 2-3 years. We were two of the original founding members.
OG.
We're OG Sugar City Con. I stepped away from it this year. I'm not involved with it anymore. But Ginger Kid's kicked on, and he's now the guest coordinator. So if you've got guest suggestions, hassle the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Nah, leave him alone. He's got too much to do. So congratulations on that. We look forward to seeing what Sugar City Con comes up with for 2016. And where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at PDaGinger. I'm pretty sure.
You remember what it is? Yeah, it's PDaGinger.
Yeah.
PDAGINGER.
Yeah.
I know your Twitter handle and you don't.
Yeah. There's one like Twitter automated for me, and I don't know how to change my handle.
Just go into settings and you can change it to whatever you want.
Okay.
You might have to do it from.
I've tried doing that.
You might have to do it from a desktop rather than a phone. Maybe
I'll do that.
But I've changed mine before.
But also my Facebook page, that Ginger Kid on the internet.
Go to that page and like that page.
Yep.
What's your game tag?
LWD327 on PlayStation Network.
LWD327.
Yep.
On the PlayStation Network. So find him out and add him as a friend. I'm on the Xbox Network at Here Comes Robbo1. That's Here Comes Robbo with 2 B's, the number 1. You can find me on Twitter at Here Comes Robbo. You can find the It's for Nerds Facebook page on facebook.com/It's for Nerds. Give us a like, leave us a comment what you think of the episodes, and we'll see how the videotaping went, but I don't think it worked, so maybe...
It'll be better next time.
In the next episode, we'll have the battery charged, and we'll put it up on YouTube and stuff, and go to our Facebook page, and we'll give away a PS Vita thingy.
Yeah, 5 games. Tearaway, Gravity Rush... and 2 other games.
Oh, you're naming all the big hits there.
Yeah, all the big hits.
It's free. Australian residents only, though. So, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.